Attention shoppers, we now have taste in the bread aisle. Dave's Killer Bread. That's right, an organic bread that's no longer a snooze for your taste buds. Dave's Killer Bread is on a mission to make the most of the loaf, to rid the world of GMOs, high fructose corn syrup, and artificial ingredients, and plant the seeds of good in all that they bake. Killer taste, killer texture, and always organic. Dave's Killer Bread. Bread amplified.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Presenting the adventures of Jungle Jim. The Adventures of Jungle Jim, broadcast weekly over this station, are dramatized from the full-color action pictures to be found in the Comic Weekly, the world's greatest comic supplement that comes to you each week with your Hearst Sunday newspaper. Join the 11 million adults and 6 million youngsters who make their weekends more enjoyable reading the world's greatest comic and adventure pictures by the world's best artists featured in every issue of the Comic Weekly. Insist on the Sunday newspaper that brings you the Comic Weekly. While Jungle Jim's campaign of silent terror seems to be meeting with some success, it has not been powerful enough to delay their ceremony of the human sacrifice to the moon god. In the village where Shanghai Lil and Stacy's are being held captive, the approach of the full moon is heralded by the rhythmic beat of ceremonial drums. Every native is busy with some allotted task in connection with the building of the altar of sacrifice. Inside the hut where Lil is being held with Helen Louise Stacy, there has also been plenty of feverish activity. Sensing the impending danger, Lil has been working hard to break the strange, mystical spell which has held the young planter's wife in a state of coma. Lil is achieving success. First, the drums don't seem to affect Mrs. Stacy as they once did. But what is more important, she talks and answers Lil's questions fairly rationally.
Now listen to me, Louise. Try hard to listen to my voice. Try to shut out the noise of the drums. Do you understand me?
I must not listen to the drums. I must only listen to you.
That's right. Don't try to remember anything of the past. Just try to do what I tell you now. Concentrate on the present and what we're going to do from now on.
I will. I will only listen to you and do what you tell me to do.
That's it. Now, first, we're in grave danger. We're being held prisoners here, and we've got to escape. We've got to get away.
We must escape. Get away.
That's right. You know, we don't belong here. We're going back to our own people who live in nice houses and wear pretty clothes, where there's good food and everything's clean and nice.
I will go. I don't like it here anymore. I want to go away with you.
Good. And if you do everything I tell you, we will go away very soon.
Mr. Rill.
Huh?
Mr. Rill. Come to the window quickly. I haven't much time.
Here I am, Stacy. What's the news? Why all the drums and excitement?
I haven't been able to find out precisely. But it's some very important ceremony.
Oh.
Everybody is working, carrying logs, branches, and ropes. They're building something. An altar, I guess. That's why I can get over here. They let me out for exercise, and there's only one guard watching.
Well, I don't like the look of things, Stacy. I have a hunch there's danger for us in all this activity. Oh, but listen, I've got some good news for you.
Yes?
I'm pretty sure I've broken the spell your wife's been under. The drums have little or no effect on her, and she's talking and answering questions. Her mind seems to be returning slowly but surely.
Oh, good. Do you think she can recognize me again? Let me talk to her.
No, not yet. She still doesn't seem to grasp the situation fully. I don't want to confuse her.
All right.
She doesn't remember anything of the past yet. That'll all come later. This has been a terrific fight, and I have to handle it gently.
I understand, Mr. Rill. And you don't know how glad I am that you've succeeded in breaking that terrible spell. I've got to go now, but I'll try to come back tomorrow.
Good.
Old Nala seems to have deserted us now, so we can't send messages back and forth.
Any more guards killed last night?
Yes, 3. One not far from my hut. These natives get terrified when night falls.
Good. That's Jim's work. Let's try to keep awake at night now. He might try to contact us. Look out, here comes the guard.
All right. See you tomorrow.
That voice. That voice. I seem to remember. Someone called me.
Oh, that was a friend. Don't try to remember now. Just rest and it'll all come back very soon. You've been ill and now you're getting better. But you have to go slowly.
I will. I will do just whatever you tell me. You've been very kind to me. And I know you will help me. So I will do as you say.
That's right. Just leave everything to me and we'll soon have you well again.
But while both Lil and young Stacy are silently elated over Lil's success in bringing Helen Stacy's mind back, the evil old Nala has been watching closely and hurries off to tell the news to the high priest.
I tell you, most holy one, I am right. The spell is broken. The new prisoner, the white woman, is strong. It is she who has broken your spell.
Fear not, old woman. When the hour of the sacrifice comes, I will again work the spell upon her. Nothing can prevail against the will of the mighty one. Through me, he has chosen the one for sacrifice. I will deliver up the chosen one.
The mighty one will be angry if the chosen one escapes you, holy one. Let me help you work the spell.
The sacrifice must be a living one. Remember that.
I do, most holy one. But in my hut I have cared for and fed the little black spider. He does not kill if he is watched. Death only comes from many stings. But let him sting but once.
You have the wisdom of many years, old woman. It shall be done. Tonight, you shall take your little black spider. See to it you hold him secure on a strong silken thread. Lower him gently where the chosen one sleeps. Make no mistake. Let the little black one sting but once. Then bring him back.
It shall be done, most holy one. The little black one shall sting but once.
That will produce the high fever that takes away the mind, destroys the reason. That is all. Good old woman, for when the chosen one is burning with the fever, she cannot hear the voices of evil that speak from the white one.
True, most holy one. The fever lasts but a short time, and then will come the hour of the full moon and the sacrifice. I will take the black spider at the hour of midnight to the hut of the chosen one.
Oh, Louise. Louise, you all right? What? That shadow in the moonlight. Who's there? Nala, is that you? Good heavens. On the wall. Oh, I've got to get her away. Louise! Louise!
Wide awake, Lil jumps from her bed as the head of old Nala appears at the open window. And through the window, being lowered at the end of a slender silken thread, is a sinister-looking black insect. In the meantime, in the nearby hills, Jungle Jim and Kolu, armed with big, strong bows and deadly long black arrows, set out for another raid on the village.
Boy, I'd give my right arm to know what all that excitement was down in the village all day.
Drums beat all time, Tuan.
Yeah.
Natives be working, build something. It be like I tell you, Tuan. Soon come full moon.
And those devils are getting ready for the ceremony, the sacrifice.
That be right, Tuan. Native build big altar.
I bet that's it, Kolu. Well, we've got to work fast. Tonight, we've got to double our quota. We've got to strike down every guard in that village.
Maybe we climb wall, get in village, Tuan.
No, Kolu. That's a little too risky. The odds against us are too big. Oh, I don't doubt that we could get in and do plenty of damage, but we'd be badly outnumbered. And soon we'd be captured, maybe killed. And would be of no use to those people we've got to save.
But time be going fast, Tuan. Full moon soon be here now.
I know, but we can't afford to take any chances. As long as we're alive or free to attack, we have a fair chance of saving those women and young Stacy. Remember, that's what we've got to do.
Look, Tuan.
What?
Down at gates of village. Big gate be opening.
Quick, duck behind these rocks and get out of sight. Maybe they're putting the guards on the outside again tonight, Kolu.
There be native come out. Yeah. He look around, Tuan. Now go back.
I'm not taking any chances on coming right out in the open. They've got a healthy respect for our marksmanship and those long black arrows.
Be two natives come now, Tuan. Have rifles. Maybe guards.
No. No, here come two more. What is that they're carrying on their shoulders? Big rolls of some sort.
They be plenty frightened, Tuan. See, they start to run now.
Yeah. And they've locked the gates again. I wonder what they're up to. Say, Kolu, I've got a hunch those fellows might lead us to something that we ought to know about.
Be running fast now, Tuan. They go to jungle.
Okay, Kolu, come on. We're going to follow them and see where they're going and what they're going to do. Can you see them, Kolu?
Yes, Tuan. They stop now. See, through trees there.
Let's move in a little closer. I want to get a good look at what's going on up there.
Here. Here be good place, Tuan. See now.
Yes. Yes, Kolu, I see plenty. You know what takes place in that clearing, Kolu? The human sacrifice. The whole place is covered with human bones and skulls.
In the jungle clearing, Jim has discovered the spot where the natives make their sacrifice to the moon god. 2 nights remain before another human sacrifice is made. A white woman has been chosen. Can Jim prevent it? Don't miss the next exciting episode in the adventures of Jungle Jim. Remember, you can follow these adventures in the full-color action pictures which appear in the Comic Weekly, the world's greatest comic supplement containing the best full-color adventure and comic pictures. Remember, no other comic supplement can give you the top names of Cartoonland like the list of all-star favorites to be found in the Comic Weekly. The whole family follow the fun and frolics of Jiggs and Maggie, Blondie, Tilly the Toiler, Barney Google, and the Little King, the impish antics of Skippy, the Katzenjammer Kids, the immortal Donald Duck, as well as the exciting adventures of Flash Gordon and Jungle Jim. And look for the new adventure and comic strip entitled The Phantom, now being featured in full color in the Comic Weekly. Join the 11 million adults and 6 million youngsters who every week find the greatest of home entertainment in the Comic Weekly, which comes to you with your Hearst Sunday newspaper. More thrilling radio adventures of Jungle Jim will be heard at the same time next week over this same station. Be sure to tune in.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.